All right, everybody, welcome back to the garage. I'm out here in the garage this morning with a little mail call. I got 4 brand new shop cards in last week, so I want to show these off to the fellows that sent these to me because I like collecting these and putting them on the wall. I've got a big display of them up there, so I really appreciate all the shop cards that get sent to me. So let's get after it, boys. Here's one from Dan. I like the name, 60s Rule. That's just bad. Now that's I think that's a 60 Econoline van he's got on there. That's one that he built. He's got a video on his website, so y'all need to check that out. But I think these are old ads for models from back in the day. That's pretty cool. And Dan, I appreciate the kind words on the back, and I really appreciate the shop card, man. Thanks. I really appreciate that. All right, let's get the next one here. This one's from Robert. Time Machine Scale Models. Now, who doesn't love a 57 Chevy? Man, that just looks pretty cool. I really like the old school, kind of reminds me of Mel's Diner, the way that's lit up, the Mel's Diner sign back in the day. That looks pretty cool. Yep, looks like Robert here's from way up here in Michigan. I was stationed in Michigan, a couple places back in the day, back in the early 70s when I was in the service. I really appreciate the shop card, Robert, and that's going to go on the wall with the rest of them, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks, man. All right, next up here's one from the Sunshine State down in Florida. Excuse me. And this is Rick. Down Throat Models. Boy, doesn't that just look cool? Look at that. I like that 55 Chevy on there. Looks like he's got a submarine and a boat on there. And I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a little salt flats racer or something. That looks pretty cool though, man. I appreciate that, Rick. Nice looking shop card. Really appreciate the cards, fellas. All right, I got one more here. This one's from over in Kentucky, just right next door to me from Indiana. And this is Terry over at Hobby Barn. Now I got to tell you what, since I'm a big truck fan, that just looks so cool to me. I really like that. That just looks badass, doesn't it? So that's the one from Hobby Barn. And Terry, I appreciate the card, appreciate the kind words on the back. I appreciate all these shop cards that everybody sends me. And I don't say it enough, but I appreciate all the shop cards that everybody sends me, and I hope everybody's getting mine. If you haven't received one and you asked for one, get with me, send me an email, and I'll get it out as quick as possible, man. Because I've had so many requests, I'm pretty sure I probably missed one. So if you didn't get one and you want one, just shoot me an email, man. But I also want to thank everybody that comes to my channel, all my subscribers, anybody that comes here and enjoys what they're seeing. I guess I'm doing something right because I've got, I don't know, close to 850, 860 subscribers. And man, I tell you what, I would have never thought I'd got that many. But anyway, everybody, I appreciate all the subs to my channel. I appreciate all the shop cards. And like I said, if you haven't gotten one and you ask for one, get with me and I'll get you that shop card. All right, next, I guess, I've been looking at my stash over here and going over what I've got. I'm getting close on my, finished on my builds here. I'm working on my 40 Willys pickup here, and I've also got my 50 Chevy shop truck going. And that shop truck, that's an all-year build, so I've got all year to finish that thing. So the Willys, I'm hoping I'll be done with it in the next month, but I think the next kit that I'm going to jump on, I'm thinking, because I just got all these new goodies in from the hobby store the other day, and I really want to try out some of these lacquer paints. I got some of these new lacquer paints, the LP6 and the LP6 is the pure blue, and the LP51 is the pure orange. I think I'm going to test spray the orange today in my new spray booth and see how that does. I'm going to mix this with the Mr. Color leveling thinner. Never used that before, so I'm going to give that a shot and see how that stuff works. But this blue, I think I'm going to keep for, I think this is going to be my next kit. And I think I'm going to paint it this lacquer pure blue from Tamiya. But, well, I'll tell you, wouldn't we all love to have a hot rod back in a day like that? I mean, maybe some of you guys did, but I didn't. I mean, you know, back in the day, we scraped together what we could. We were poor, and I'm talking about shotgun houses, pinto beans, and rusted out Ford pickup trucks. That's how poor we were. So the chrome around the grill shell there, you know, back in the day, we didn't have money to have things chrome, so we would have painted that, and anything that we would have had chrome on the car was probably an aftermarket part, like the valve covers, timing chain cover, the oil pan, you know, if we could afford them back in the days. We just piecemealed things together, and luckily we knew a couple old boys that their parents owned some scrap yards, so a lot of times we got some free transmissions and things like that, you know, rear ends. So you know, that's the way it was back in the day, a good old boys club, you know. All right, I don't want to make this video too long. It was just really basically a mail call, but I got kind of sidetracked here. But hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I'll probably be making a video on spraying this orange, this lacquer, to me it's lacquer LP51 pure orange. I'll probably be doing a video on that just to see how it does. I got to get my lighting better. The last couple videos I did at the spray booth, the lighting is really good in the spray booth because there's 3 long LED lights, but in the video it's just dark. So I'm no expert at this, so I'm still doing a trial and error. I bought this last year, and this is just a stand that I use. That's what my camera's sitting on right now. I've never used the light, so I've actually got that light on right now, but I'm going to try that at the spray booth and see how that turns out. Because I just don't care for how dark the video turns out over at the spray booth. But all right, fellas, I think I'm about done here, so I'm out.